All right, so right here, um, Spacians. And Spacians just turn for like Dracos and other races, because the human race is a race. You know what I'm saying? Mankind and womankind are within the human race. And then there could be different kinds of humans because there's also Spacians. Spacians come from the fourth dimension. You know what I'm saying? What we would call space. You know what I'm saying? And for the most part, Spacians um, don't like human beings. To be honest with you, they don't like human beings. Just based on how things went down, probably in Genesis, and the fact that we are kind of like the newcomers, and we have populated the earth to the point where the other races had to blend in with us, even though they might have been around for ages longer than human beings. You know what I'm saying? So there's the dominion issue where humans would appear to be in the way. But for the most part, they don't like how we're sheeple or how we're fast asleep. We're kind of sleepwalk through life and what have you. So we kind of get in the way of a lot of things. And they have, because we populated the earth so much from Abraham's blessing, they have to blend in amongst us. Okay? But there are many other different races, okay, of beings outside of humans, okay, that exist in the fourth dimensional space. So many of them, they can interact with women because women made after man's image seems to be able to populate any species of creature. You see what I'm saying? Any species or any race or whatever. So therefore, there are some individuals that have like a cloak on, and they have relationships with human beings and what have you. And Eve is mother of all the people that were on earth. That's what it said in Genesis. Meaning, mankind, what kind of man are you? Okay? So, space contains the fourth, fifth, and sixth dimensions, which are various kingdoms of former worlds and rulers. And they have appointed times and seasons in the cycle, I guess, in what they would deem as the rotation of Earth or whatever specified thing in which they kind of have their influence and rule over Earth in certain types of ways. So this happens from the heavenly realms, you know what I'm saying, the stars, okay? The right side up triangle. So in scripture, it talks about, you know what I'm saying, Dan being the mighty adder that kind of gets in the way of Israel for a point in time. And it reminds me of Prince Broly out of Dragon Ball Z, because he's not exactly a prince, but in terms of his strength, he's a prodigy of the race. And, he's like king of the north side. You know what I'm saying? In other words, he's like, of the strongest being, at raw talent, you know what I'm saying? And he's like king of the north. So he, you know what I'm saying? Broly reminds me as Dan the Mighty Adder, you know what I'm saying? Which is a race of serpents, you know what I'm saying, that are very strong from the north side. All right? So this right here, that's just of some type of spacecraft, because there are UFOs, which are known as chariots, in the fourth, fifth, and sixth dimensions. All right? Right here, hold on. Right here is the Christmas tree. And we put the star at the top. That's the Stargate, the asterisk. Remember the planes, the rays, or the thorns. All right. They open doors because doors are doors for jumping are at the vertices of points. Okay. It's also as a navigation, like, you know what I'm saying, when people go boating and things like that, like it's a compass, you know what I'm saying? It's an eye, here's are the eyelashes, and it pertains to your navigation, your way in spiritual life, in physical life and spiritual life. You know what I'm saying? Your chakra planes okay, that are associated with the wheels or the chariots or the chakras. This is like a Christmas tree. You see what I'm saying? The different colors, the lights that you decorate the Christmas tree with, this, that, and the other. These are your different chakra fields. And then within these planes from your eye, you know what I'm saying? Each of these planes are actually cubes. Okay? And within those cubes is a 4D world, okay, that is animated in the course of time, okay, which pertains to the ways and the seasons of a man, okay? And depending on what you do or how you operate, you will move to a different plane. And see, this right here, the eye in between where these planes overlap, that is the projection of the world that you live in, right? So each of these planes represent a type of reality. This is just, I'm theorizing, you know what I'm saying? Your body would be in the midst of this. You know what I'm saying? This would be where your hips were at, around your belly button or something like that. You know what I'm saying? Where your chest be at, where your head be at. You know what I'm saying? This is what this represents. The diamonds are the doors or the planes of existence, which I didn't draw each of these wheels in between these places, which is as the navigation. You know what I'm saying? The captain of the heart. You know what I'm saying? When you think about that, navigation. You know what I'm saying? This heart chakra is Midgard, all right, or Earth, which is it seems to be the central hub. And each of these have an Earth on it, okay, and a different world on it. But of your heart, okay, that is your navigational system between, okay, these different planes of existence, in which you experience one reality and different planes of that one reality based on how you navigate through your reality. Okay, these each have rays of light that pertain to your world. Okay, and the rays of light pertain to what you see and what you interact with in your world. So therefore, you have the perception of physical light, and that physical light is what reveals everything in your physical world. Okay, as according to your conscious being comprised of light, all right, being able to navigate spiritually, you know what I'm saying, through life. And spiritually just means, what your plans are, how to operate around others, your morals and your ethics and what have you. Okay, so if we are in the upside down kingdom, all right, and it still wouldn't matter, because your heart chakra is dead in the center, okay, of your energetic fields. All right, it is a place of origin. Okay, so as long as you operate out of your heart, which it also should be like the strongest field, you know what I'm saying? The Bible teaches you to operate out of your heart, and things will be okay if you lean unto God and God's understanding and what have you. All right, because Christ is the King of hearts. Okay, and He says out of the heart comes all issues and matter and problems in life and what have you. You know what I'm saying? So, if you give your thoughts and everything to Christ, He will have dominance. And He will be an equalizer between all fields. You know what I'm saying? Be it that He is unbiased. In the heart, one is less prone to get lost if they do have the right type of heart, which the Bible teaches us spiritually, not only through 10 physical things that we could do as more as ritual or discipline, but spiritual practice, pertaining to the New Testament of how to operate and conduct ourselves. Because if we have this type of heart, okay, we will be accounted righteous. All right. You know, your heart, leading with your heart pertains to your intentions, and your intentions of your heart having peace is to do others as you would want to be treated, and that you would commit no harm to others. You know, your first mode is going to be as a pacifist. You know what I'm saying? Unless you absolutely have to take care of something. All right. So anyhow, I just wanted to point out how this is like the Christmas tree, and how the chakras are the tree of life. And this is the rainbow. This reminds me of, like, you know what I'm saying, the Rainbow Bridge in Asgard or whatever. When you walk across the Rainbow Bridge or whatever, that means the doors are open. And you see these is a beam of light that goes from here up into the crown chakra. And that, where you see that ray of circles, okay, these right here, that would be your spine that goes through each of these planes, that aligns these planes up. You see what I'm saying? That would be the wormhole or the passageway, okay, and how to travel through these different planes. So the way you think and the way you feel, these internal things have an effect on how you move spiritually, and your intentions most definitely. All right? All right, I'm not going to go through that one today, so, or at least not right now. But these are from your chakras, and they are planes. They're really cubes, and your world exists within these planes or projections of cubes based on upon your intentions and choices, which can be weighed. You know what I'm saying? And so these are different fields. All right, the serpent is the most subtle beast of the field. If this is a rainbow and it looks like a serpent also, right? They will look like the taipan snake, and the taipan snake is poisonous. All right? It's very poisonous. So this would be the most subtle beast of the field, which would be your spine. Okay? So with that being said, that's all I'm going to talk about on this one. Peace and blessings be with you all. I'm out.